In which country does the airline pay the lowest pilot salary? Hi, my name is Joshua. I'm a commercial pilot and a flight instructor. There are several factors that contribute to the lowest pilot salaries in certain countries. In this video, we'll talk about countries and airlines that pay the lowest pilot salaries. So, you will see a big gap in pilot salaries depending on geography. African countries pay the lowest pilot salaries in the world. In general, the average pilot salary across Africa is around $50,000 per year, which is significantly lower than in the other regions. The salaries that I'm talking about now are converted to US dollars, so there can be minor errors. The pilot salaries in Africa can be reference point to this. Entry-level positions start at $7,600 USD and median pay is $14,700 USD. For example, Federal Airlines pay only $560 per month to their pilots, and Sapphire, which is the airline paying the highest salary to their pilots, pays $5,600 USD per month. Also, Ethiopian Airlines provide another reference. The first officer in the first 2 years will be paid $500 per month, while a captain's pay can be significantly increased to $14,250 per month. Several factors contribute to the relatively low pilot salaries in those airlines. First, economic conditions. South Africa's economy has been facing challenges which affect the aviation industry's ability to offer higher salaries. Second, supply and demand. There can be a surplus of qualified pilots in the country, allowing airlines to offer lower salaries due to competition for positions. Third, airline profitability. South African Airways, for example, has been struggling financially, making it difficult to offer higher salaries. The airline recently posted a small profit, but is still not considered financially robust. Fourth, cost-cutting measures. Airlines may be keeping pilot salaries low as part of broader cost reduction strategies to remain competitive in the challenging market. Fifth, industry structure. Some low-cost airlines in South Africa pay even less than the national carrier, and with the starting salaries for first officers as low as $1,350 per month. Sixth, historical context. South African pilots mentioned that the airline cannot return to the lucrative benefits that pilots have historically enjoyed, suggesting a deliberate move away from higher salaries. Seventh, comparison to other sectors. Pilot salaries in South Africa are actually similar to those store managers in small retail outlets. This makes aspiring pilots less inclined to pursue this career. Eighth, pilots at smaller or struggling airlines may have less negotiating power compared to those at major airlines in the US. Even though first officers' pay is low, captains' pay is comparatively high compared to first officers. The reason for this is that there are typically fewer qualified captains than first officers, and usually captains are free to move to other airlines in different countries. So, most airlines have to increase captains' pay to meet global standard. If you ever wonder how much those African airline pilots make, you can click the link in the description. South American countries also pay low salaries to airline pilots. The average pilot salary in South America is around 70,000 US dollar per year. For instance, there are airlines such as Gulf Airlines. Senior captains in Gulf Airlines earn around $5,000 per month, which is significantly lower than other major airlines in other regions. Also, TAM Airlines pay only $2,000 per month to their first officers and $8,000 per month to their senior wide-body captains. Generally, regional airlines in Brazil offer lower salaries compared to major airlines in other regions. This is why many airline pilots from South America move to other countries for higher pay. What about major airlines in South America? LATAM Airlines is the biggest airline in South America, and they pay $79,163 per year to their first officers. There is not enough information about the pilot pay scale in South America. If you ever know about it or currently work at those airlines, let me know. India is the country that pays the lowest salary to airline pilots. Junior first officers typically make only $574 to $861 per month, and captains make $5,164 to $7,460 per month. Designated examiners can make up to $11,477 per month. For example, SpiceJet pays their entry-level pilots $11,477 to $14,360 annually. Go First pays their first officers $42,000 per year. Captains get paid $91,000. Akasa Air pays their new pilots $11,477 to $17,215 per year. Senior captains can earn $57,385 to $78,904 per year. Why are pilot salaries in India so low? It comes from many different factors. There is market saturation in the pilot job market. The rise of flight training schools has flooded the market with junior pilots, which leads to fierce competition for fewer premium roles in major airlines. Also, there are some restrictions on moving to different airlines for Indian pilots. For example, Indian citizens find it very hard to immigrate to US because the US has country-specific caps for their green card policy. Also, license conversion is another challenge. This is not extremely hard, but it makes another barrier for pilots who want to move to other airlines in different countries. I've seen many Indian pilots in my flight school in Texas, and many of them prefer to stay in the US rather than come back to their country. My previous instructor was an Indian guy from the southern region, and even though he had a commercial pilot license, he had to work as a ground instructor for many years. If you're an Indian pilot who is watching this video, let me know about your salary in the comment. So, we saw the countries where pilot salaries are significantly lower than other regions. If you were born in those countries, would you move to other countries that pay better? Comment below about your thoughts. Until then, happy landings and safe flight.